Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another PvP showcase, where today we're going to be looking at Owol. Now, as you guys may know, actually don't know, this thing got a limited skin, chained it, and now we're looking at Flock. So basically, we're running a mono air team, because this is what the Flock does. For every other non-painted air type in this Doodle's party, this Doodle does 20% more damage. This thing relatively has lower stats, if I'm being honest. It only has like 470 something base stat total. It's not very fast, not very hard hitting. You see it more as like a tank. But with the Flock ability, this thing becomes an absolute powerhouse and nukes everything. For the most part, you keep everything alive. Just keep in mind that a lot of this team is going to be very, very vulnerable to ice types. I ran into skating like twice, I think. So it's kind of an issue, but I mean, what else could I do? I just tried killing it with other stuff. I had to sacrifice like one thing, which was actually pretty surprising because it's an ice type. It would usually take a lot more, but yeah. So going through our team, we have Cherry Guard, we have Wyvernal, we have Zerzura, Rufflin, and Tsukikugami. You already know the thing. The only thing I kind of want to show you guys is the Cherry Guard, which is basically silly. So yeah, we have Taunt, Hit and Run, Feast, and Sylphid, so that we can become really fast and hopefully sweep with our Owol, which does a ton of damage, and then we're just running a tanky set. Okay, so enough of that. Here is the set that we're using: Enchanted Ruby, like always. We're using Hit and Run, Heat Bash, Psychic Ram, and Nosedive. Nosedive, huge hitter, most damage. Psychic Ram, coverage for poison types, because that's basically one of your walls, at least two of your stabs. Hit and Run for damage and pivoting out to whatever else, and then Heat Bash for coverage, like usual. And yeah, first thing I want to say about Nosedive, one of the battles I literally nosedived straight into the ground twice, so that was basically like a void thing. I just thought it would be funny if I showed you guys it, but yeah. We have Decorate Hair Clip, Ruby Pendant, and Powder Cactus, so that we're fast and hard hitting. Not very fast, but like most speed that we can have. And then obviously using the Tough skin, Wiggly Tough. If you guys don't know the meme, I guess I'll put it up on screen. Yeah, that's basically what this is. Just a meme team, and we're doing the Flock just because I thought it'd be fun. And anyway, let's hop into the first battle.